Welcome everybody, welcome. We are just getting double set up here. All right. Welcome everybody, welcome. We will be getting to it momentarily here. We will be finishing up our little key we've started. We just got to get the music going.
The Shoppers Beauty Plus event is back with
After a Shoppers Drug Mart ad. And I just got to get a little bit organized. Appreciate you all being here. Hope you're having a great Friday. All right. Music's on. One more step. Couple things in the way. All right, welcome. Let's just get these cameras situated properly. We need to get some water. We are continuing our key. What's the word for it? Series? I suppose that fits. We just got to get a few things ready for water. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. One here for the drip. A smaller one so we can pull water from it. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you for joining me on this Friday. We'll get our Dremel going here. Flip the bit. We'll go for the little round one like we did last time. We had to punch a hole. It seems to do the best. All right. And so what we have here is a key that opens a shopping cart. So what we've done is replace the need to bring a quarter to the grocery store so we can insert our key, turn our key, retrieve our key. Yes, like the video. Please. Gaming Brothers, thank you so much. So I hope you all like that. That's the gist. Right now we're going to put a hole through the end and try to make this into the keychain. Hey, thanks for the love, guys. Let's tilt our vise a little bit. See off the back over here, the water runs into a little collection dish. We run water on the bit to keep it from kind of wearing out. It does take a while and it is a little noisy, so put on your ear protection. Just got to position these cameras a little bit. Hey, thanks, Gaming Brothers. Do you make content? We will subscribe back. We are in the business of taking care of each other here. Only Carts is a family business after all. So we'd been on a series of keys. These keys I was making for this trunk. Bought a trunk, didn't have a key. Then I went grocery shopping, right, as we do. And I forgot that pesky quarter that we put into the shopping cart. And I had to drive all the way home. And then I went on a vengeance streak and started my arc, my villain arc. And I've designed a key that unlocks the shopping cart. So it replaces the quarter. But the catch is we can turn this key and extract it from the shopping cart after we've retrieved the cart. And then we can leave that shopping cart free for the next person who forgot their quarter. Not all heroes wear capes. Some push grocery carts. I thought so. Mostly I was just out of being annoyed, you know? Who carries quarters to pay for anything? It's like only the 15th time I've had to go back home to get a quarter. Ike, well, you know what? I can't fault you for that. I haven't used a quarter since 2019 or 2018. Some horrible vibrations going on the table. So the water helps this bit. This is just a little tiny bit of steel with grit on it. And the water helps keep it cool. And it helps the grit not kind of burn right off. And this is stainless steel that I found on the road. It's extremely hard. Otherwise I'd just use a normal drill bit, but my drill bits just seem to kind of sit there. They don't touch this metal at all. So our only option for me right now is to grind our way through it. Then we can make it a little more appealing light-wise. I know this camera does have a bit of trouble. I don't know. Chinesium somewhere in there is the hardness of my bits. In case you guys are wondering who else I'm talking to, I'm running 2 live streams for 2 channels at once. Not only are we hacking the carts, we're hacking YouTube. YouTube is perfectly balanced. Yeah, guys, check it out. See? Say hi to Ike. Ike, say hi to the people on the Only Carts channel. There you go, Aaron. Thanks for being here twice. Would recommend, guys. Diversify. Sorry for that vibration. It's horrible today. I don't know what's going on. I think I have the one clamp too close to the vise. Ike says hi, everybody. He's over on the Bigfoot stream. Make sure you guys hit subscribe for me. Yeah, the other stream is Saint Bigfoot. The Saint Bigfoot. And that's my channel, and Only Carts is a channel I run with a buddy of mine. Let's see what the problem here is now. Yeah, you could say I'm a machinist of sorts. More of a, you know, a craftsman. We see things, we do things, you know. There, both views are kind of better now. No worries, gaming brothers. We'll get back to you. We'll subscribe after the stream. Take care, man. Have a good weekend. Again, make sure you guys hit those buttons for me. And if you do want me to subscribe back to, just leave me a comment. Tell me you make content. Shout it out so other people can read it, and I'll tell them to subscribe too. Alright, let's flip this thing. Give you the new people a tour here. So welcome, welcome. If you're just joining in, what we're making is a key, believe it or not. We'd started with keys that I was making for an old trunk I have laying around. Then I went grocery shopping and forgot my quarter. So I made a key that will replace the need for that. But it will also give us the option to take our keychain out of the cart after we've retrieved the cart. And then we can leave that cart free, open for the next person. Because we have a hero complex. I'm basically like Batman, except with carts. I'm basically like John Wick, and the quarter is my puppy. Or the cart, one of those analogies. You guys figure it out. Alright, Ike says, I know two machinists. They make premium N64 controller thumbstick parts out of hardened steel. The originals are made out of plastic. They go by Tau Sticks 64 and Kumba Components, or aka Kumba 64. That's pretty sweet. That's a kind of, you know, a very niche kind of market, but it's a very expansive niche kind of market. Customized controllers are a huge thing. I think we're going to engrave some sort of logo into this after as well. We'll see. Yeah, Ike, I'm working with an even... This is a Power Fist, if you've ever heard of that brand. It's from a store called Princess Auto. My one regret with it is, yeah, once the battery dies, I have to plug it in. You can't run it off the cord. And then again, having a corded one is kind of a pain in the butt. Kind of feel like a dentist a little bit right now. Dentist vibes up the sound anyway. If I get good enough with this, I probably could fix my own teeth. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Make sure you go check out my other shorts. And if you'd be so kind to subscribe, I'm getting so close to those watch hours. Those vital watch hours we all need for our monetization. We have some big upcoming spring videos. This is a prop for one of them. Again, for anybody just tuning in, this is a key for a shopping cart that's going to replace the need for the quarter. So we're making it into a keychain. The upside being that we will be able to turn this and extract our keychain so we don't have to leave our keys dangling in the cart. And we will be able to leave that cart free because paying a quarter, using a quarter for a cart, we're not doing that anymore. That's one of our things we do around here is decide what we're not doing. And bringing a quarter to the grocery store is one of those things we're not doing anymore. Yeah, Ike, on my workbench here is kind of less than optimal too. So having any sort of space-saving technology really goes a long way. Welcome, guys, welcome. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that, guys. And Ike, I do the same thing to other people. When I come across people doing floors or trim, I don't know why, but that kind of does it for me. Ophanium, very cool. Sorry, YouTube blocked your comment. You are right. Having to bring a quarter to the grocery store is extortion. You shouldn't have to bring a quarter to the grocery store. Like, we all know that quarter isn't what puts that cart back either. Right? So we are realistically, we're keeping cart corral people, right? The cart wranglers, those kids, those future train engineers and bus drivers. We're keeping them employed. Because cart collecting isn't an easy job. You know, it's not that hard. But it's not a job you want to work when you feel like your job's constantly threatened, right? Our carts now have a wheel that locks as soon as you leave the property too. So why I gotta bring a quarter? Yes, wood staining and wood furnishment. You are not wrong. I can almost smell the work through the camera. We're almost through here. I'll flip it over, do one more tour. And for anyone here, I'll show you since you're watching. I don't know if you did do this tour, maybe it was the other channel. These were the keys I was originally making. And then these keys are for this trunk here. And like I said, then I forgot that quarter. So for everyone just tuning in, that's what we're replacing. Hey, I appreciate that. I got one more I'll show you too. So we have like this heart one. And we have like a club looking one. And a spade. This template was gonna be a diamond. It was just a piece of metal like this. But then I went grocery shopping and now I'm on a tirade against big cart. I don't like the idea of super conglomerate grocery stores making me carry a quarter. So we're not doing that anymore. I encourage you all to build your own cart Liberator. And not only do I plan to free my shopping cart, but every other one I can reach. And that's going to make a whole bunch of people's days really fantastic. And we'll stick it to big cart. I don't have a death wish in case I go missing. I'm just a simple man trying to make the world a little bit better. Yeah, I get that a lot about the heart one. It's almost the size. A little bit small. But I definitely could make one that's a bottle opener. Then I could put bottles that need opening inside the trunk. Yes, that's the shopping carts that only open with a quarter. That's what we're eliminating here. And then we'll be able to take our keys out with this little cool spin technology. I have tested this, by the way. But I'll make a video once we get it completely polished up. I mean, we do strive for perfection and premium content. Please make sure you guys subscribe, and thank you for all the likes. Send these streams to your grandma. Talk to your doctor about only carts. Oh, hey, gaming brothers. Sorry, I was talking to the other stream for a minute. Well, now it's a legend. Yeah, they're not at every store. Doesn't require a quarter. We have one though, a Loblaws store that I think actually all their stores require a quarter or a loonie. So my next goal is to make one that has a double side. A loonie is a $1 coin, in case you're not Canadian. Carrie Burnett, welcome. Good morning. I hope you're having a good Friday. In case you're wondering what we're doing, we're just making a key. These keys go to an old steamer trunk. And this key is to unlock the shopping carts that require a quarter. Our quarters have a caribou on them. So we can unlock our cart doing this, and then we can actually take our keychain back out. And we can leave that cart free of a quarter and free from shackle to give to the next lovely person. Yeah, here you go. Sour Flower. I like that name, by the way. So this key here, I made this key, but it goes to this old trunk. This very satisfying lock as well. Well, if I can get it in there straight. I had a whole series of them going. I was going for that, you know, card suits. And then the diamond one was supposed to be this one. But then I forgot my quarter at home. And then I kind of turned into an evil genius. And I said, I'm not bringing a quarter to the damn store anymore. Big cart, you can't make me do that. So we've developed this very cool trick key that will unlock a shopping cart and give us back our keys. And we can all be the heroes we wish had left it for us. There's no greater feeling than someone leaving you a free cart. Right? And you get that one that has a quarter in it and you just leave it for the next person. This is like paying it forward without the paying part. It's just a forward motion. Or Aldi carts. Is that I don't know what you mean by Aldi carts, but ours is no frills, the yellow store. Big yellow. A shopping trolley, perhaps? I'm not sure what area you're from. All I know is that I forgot that cart, or I forgot that quarter, and then I felt like John Wick, and I wish I had bolt cutters in that moment, and then I vowed that I would never do that again. I'm never bringing a quarter to the grocery store again. We're almost through here. I can see the bubble. It kind of pushes through when it gets thin. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for those likes, guys. You can sort of see there, it's got a little bubble in the middle, little dimple. And once we get through, it's much faster. We can change the bit. The next variation of this will accommodate the $1 coin on the other side, and then it'll have a big slit down the middle, so you can still put it on your keychains, but you can flip it and use either side you want. And that's very cool. That's very not big corp of me to include 2 features in one keychain. Some companies would make that 3 different devices you need. It's very small tech of me. Appreciate you all tuning in. I will give you a little tour here in just a second. Alright. Let's flip it over, and while we're at it, I'll show you guys, you newcomers. What we're building here is a key that replaces a quarter when you go to a store that needs a quarter to give you a shopping cart. And our added feature is we will be able to turn our key and extract our keychain, and then we won't have to leave our keys stuck dangling from a cart, giving us the option to leave that cart free for the next person. The next lovely soul that forgot their quarter. And keeping cart collectors employed. In the face of tyranny, rebellion is the only answer. We've almost reached. Again, welcome guys. Thanks for those likes. I appreciate that a ton. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. If you have any questions, shoot them off. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave a comment down there. Let everybody know what you do, and I will subscribe back to you. Beware, it is sort of a lengthy process to get back to these streams, so it takes a couple days. If you want me to subscribe faster, go leave a comment on one of the short videos saying that you saw the live stream. Alright, what I'm going to do here now is flip these around. Bear with me, guys. I have to get one of you closer to the charging station. There we go. I do believe we're through. Just the tiniest hole there. You can see on this side we do have a little dimple. We'll put that back in here. We'll just start working it from the other side. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you hit those buttons for me. Yeah, sorry, I had to switch the camera position there. For whatever reason, the stream you are on was lagging behind the other one, so I just switched camera positions. It's funny how the algorithm will favor things. But I had like 17 people on one stream and like 150 on the other. I'm trying to even it up. I gotta make numbers here. I'm 168 watch hours away from that 3,000 threshold. And this one's still... There we go. But hopefully it wasn't too scary to get swapped around. You know, there's a lot of trust people put in you when you're running a stream or watching any sort of video. You're in your own hand. You're in my hands, in your own hand. And I like to be integral with that trust. And not put you guys in any compromising positions. Guys, make sure you remember to like and subscribe. It goes a long way. I'm running a double stream here, if you're wondering who I'm talking to, and we're trying to grow both these channels. I think from here we can switch the bit to more of a cone design. This one should do. Should be able to punch in there pretty good. I will flip it over here quickly. Welcome, guys, welcome. For the new people, what we're making here is a key that replaces the quarter for the shopping cart. It's very cool. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's switch this bit out again. That one's a little worse for wear. We'll swap one cone for the other. Christian Truth, welcome, welcome. Still working on our shopping cart key. I had to take a week off, basically. We were a little under the weather on my end. And you know with kids, when one person gets sick, everybody gets sick. Okay, right on. Guys, go check out Christian Truth's channel. New video coming out. Same Christian Truth, oh yeah. Appreciate you being here. And your videos too, they're, again, like I've mentioned before, they're extremely valuable. In this day and age especially. Well, I appreciate that. You're making my Friday even better. Guys, I gotta spin this just a little bit here. I've been thinking this over the last week since I had the time off here. Just about some future ideas for the channels. Feeling pretty hopeful about the new year. My mind just wants to create and create and create and make videos and more spoofs and parodies. Hey, good stuff, CT. Alright, let's do a little recap for the... Okay, Christian Truth, I'll be here. We're a little off kilter there. That's okay, we'll balance that out. For anyone just joining in, we are making a key that replaces a quarter. For any of you shoppers who take quarters to the grocery store, you'll know what I'm talking about. Gaming Brothers, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I've been kind of gabbing, not looking too hard at the chats. Machine gun mode, activate. I'll hit this side quickly. Alright. Well, I made good dent there. I think I'm going to grab the bigger sphere. And we will try to... Maybe that's too big. Where's the one I had? I'll step it up to this one. Maybe that one's too big. We'll try this one out. Just to get a nice symmetrical hole all the way through. Hey guys, thanks for those likes, I appreciate that. Again, make sure you subscribe. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave a comment. You can tell our hole is not very round by the way that this circular bit is reacting to it. But we did get it a bit more centered now. So that's good. Again, for anyone wondering what this is a key for a shopping cart. It just replaces the need of sticking that old dirty quarter in the cart. We will now carry a keychain that does it. And then, with this handy little twist, we can extract our keychain, leaving that cart free for the next person. I am a genius. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to praise me. You can't find Saint Bigfoot. It has a yellow sign with a Bigfoot on it. It's the Saint Bigfoot. It is hard to find channels sometimes. You have to filter and then put channel. Has like 1,700 subscribers, if that helps. I don't know how many Bigfoot channels there are. Let's re-up our water. If I had another device, I'd pull it up. Oh, there you are. Gaming Brothers, now on the Bigfoot channel. Right on. Subscribe to this channel too. I'm glad you found it. Welcome back to camera 1 position. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll get you back with this channel too. Like I said before, Bigfoot is kind of my own personal channel, and the Only Carts is a collaborative channel with a friend of mine, known as the Alien. Alright, we're getting there. Then we'll pretty this thing up. And we'll see about putting in a little engravement on it. I'm not really confident in my engraving skills with the Dremel. We'll do our best. Don't have to be pretty. Yeah, and again, this key is for a shopping cart for anyone just tuning in. Also known as an algae cart, apparently. I have no idea what that is, but I've been keep hearing that. And what we're doing is eliminating our need to bring a quarter to the shopping cart, to the grocery store for the shopping cart. Guys, thanks for the like so much. And guys, if you're in the chat, do me a favor, go look at everyone else's channels too. Make sure you subscribe. We have a pretty vibrant, beautiful community. I know the struggle of small channels. I know the struggle of having all your shorts capped at 500 views. I've released videos on one channel that got 500 views, only to release them the day after on a second channel and get 19,000 views. So there's no real rhyme or reason. The numbers that count are your watch hours, your subscribers, hitting those like thresholds. Download the analytics, right? YouTube Studio. Start looking for what's green, those little green check marks. And where you succeed, keep doing that. Well, you'll be at 82 later when we find you. And Gaming Brothers, just so you know, the #1 way I've found to grow these channels is the live streams. Vertical live streaming from a cell phone. Because it's pushed through the shorts algorithm, and I've had days where I've gained 80 subs in one sitting in over 3 hours. And then of course, once you start gaining subscribers, the algorithm naturally pushes your short videos to that many more people. But 80's a good start. The Only Carts channel you were on a couple minutes ago, it was only at 50 subs only 20-something days ago. Break time! What do you guys think of my mini anvil? It's very cool. Check it out. It's heavy. We're going to build some stuff on it. Maybe I'll attach it to a stick and we can bash our enemies with it or something. I don't know. We have plans for that. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for the likes, y'all. After we finish this cart key, I do have plans. I have cut another template. And with this template, we are going to finish our series of other keys. These keys I've cut for a trunk. Say hello to my other live stream, everybody. This is one of the many things we do around here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit those buttons for me. If you want me to hit you back, just leave me a comment telling me what kind of content you make. Appreciate you tuning in. And again, this key right here is our key for a shopping cart. It will replace the need to bring a quarter. And we will be able to free our keychain after we retrieve the cart. Sitting just a little too high. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you are just tuning in, I'll give you a little tour here in just a second. Alright. So here we have a key that is intended to replace a quarter. I went grocery shopping the other week and I forgot my quarter. So I had to drive all the way back home, and I vowed, it began my villain arc, as I'm never ever going to bring a quarter to the store again. I'm going to make a keychain that unlocks the cart, and one with this handy little twist will allow us to take our keychain back out of the cart, and we can leave that cart free for the next person and or the cart collector, so he may comfortably keep his job. Without cart collectors, we don't have future train engineers or bus drivers, in my opinion. Big Cart should never have messed with me, and I'd be happily bringing my quarter, but the fact that there's no options means I had to take action. Much like Batman when his parents were murdered, or John Wick when his puppy was you-know-whatted. I'm out for Big Cart's blood. Espen B, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Big Cart never should have messed with me. Appreciate you all tuning in. Please hit the like and subscribe for me. I know you guys probably have other places to be. But thanks for being here in the minute. If you want me to subscribe back to you, just leave me a comment. Tell me what kind of content you make. And I think that'll do. Maybe we'll switch the bit to the bore. And we'll just hollow out the inside a little bit. I think it'll fit. Look at that, beautiful. So we'll bore that out. This won't be boring. To me, anyway. Then there's one slight modification we have to do on the side of this. We're just going to shrink the actual diameter of the shaft a little bit. That was pretty easy. Let's give it a flip. Get rid of the burr on this side. Then I'll show you guys what we're up to when we get to filing this thing a little bit. We'll round out this edge just a tiny bit. I'm not the biggest fan of keychains either, but for this I will make an exception. And we want to make it look as good as possible. Now the modification I'm talking about is here, where we turn this. We just have to shrink both of these just the tiniest little bit. And so to achieve that, we're just going to grab the file. One of our many lovely files. A nice round one here. First though, we will take our bit out. We're going to replace it with our tiny little wire wheel. And we're just going to clean this file off. You guys can see it's a little gummed up with wood. I was demonstrating to one of my kids' friends how filing works. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Please hit those buttons for me. Double tap the screen if you would. Thanks, Ike. Yeah, we're getting there, bud. We just got to bring down these side diameters the tiniest little bit. That way we can guarantee a 100% success rate. This is a prototype after all. We want to make sure we can release that cart without fail. There's something so beautiful about using a file to make metal do what you want. This side's all gummed up too. If you are wire wheeling a file, go on a slow speed. It doesn't need much. If you go fast, it shoots all those little particles everywhere. It's feeling pretty good. I think maybe just the slightest amount off of this side. Right on that top. That looks better. And we're going to move our hole over just a little bit, which is easy enough to do. We'll just take our bit back out, put our little bore back in. Decide which way we want to pull the hole. So towards you, the viewer, now. pop that out. Take a little peek. Looking a bit more centered. I'll hit it one more time. Hey, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. For anyone wondering what we're making a key for a keychain. And this key will unlock a shopping cart. And then you won't have to remember these stinky little quarters. Who does the grocery store think you are? Why are they insulting you? Why do they think you're lazy? We're going to change the world one cart at a time. Not all heroes wear capes. Some push carts. Some leave carts free. This is part of my Free the Cart campaign. I'm tired of big corporations making me do all the work. All right. I think right on the top here we need a bit of love too. Just for symmetry's sake, like I've said, I already know this key works. We have tested it. But for a prototype, we want it as symmetrical as possible. Right? Then we can get into all sorts of market research. Let me know in the comments if you would carry something like this on your keychain. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I appreciate all the love. Let's get the middle of this one a little bit. Give it a little buzz. Alright, looking pretty good now. Bit more water. Guys, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. Thank you so much. Okay, what to think of what kind of design we want to put into this now, and how we're going to do it. Any suggestions in the comments, please. I'm thinking of just using the Dremel. Just going to get rid of this little burr on this part. Flip it and do the same on the other side. If anybody needs a discount dentist, let me know. See what kind of work I do here. I can definitely get your cavity out. No guarantees that I can fill it. Now we got to get a logo on this. Almost makes me think I should buy a punch. Or do we wing it and try to scribe something onto it with maybe the little ball? It's a tough call. Again, I do... this is the original metal. I found this on the road. It was just a squished piece of metal. And that's where I've made all these keys from. This one included. Maybe this little cylinder one. And let's see how clean of a line we can draw with it on this other metal. Well, you know what? That's not too bad. I got to get it pretty deep. Maybe I should polish this first. Then we'll go to the engraving. Am I that patient? Let's see if we can get the big toe. This is Big Toe, my channel mascot. Ulysses, I didn't block your comment. YouTube flagged that. You are right. The dentist does suck. We got kind of a foot going on. There we go. This is officially the Bigfoot cart freer. On this side, we should put in an OC, maybe a shopping cart. We'll put the OC. Only carts. Wow. If my grade 7 English teacher could see me now. Start our music again. All right, let's get to the edge a little bit. Again, we want this thing pretty smooth so we don't want to damage the coin slot or anything else. Oh, I can't even remember what my grade 7 teacher English, what was her name? Yeah, well, that was a long time ago. All I know is we had to use handwriting when I was in school. Ike, thank you so much. Yeah, we're only in the growth process now, so I appreciate that. We'll catch you next time, and I'm gonna make sure I come subscribe to you with both these channels. So be on the lookout for Only Carts and the Saint Bigfoot. Again, guys, just a shout out to the rest of you. If you want me to subscribe to you, leave me a comment. A nice comment, preferably. I think we can get that on the sanding block. We'll see what kind of... There's still a burr there. Okay. Let's hit it. Let's hit it with this one more time. That's a bit better. Alright, let's get a little bit organized here. We'll do a little bit of polishing on this thing. That should help out a little bit. Just gotta move a few things around. Again, guys, if you are just tuning in, what we're making here is a key that replaces the need to bring a quarter to the grocery store. So we can insert our keychain, give it a twist, take our keychain back out of the cart. It's revolutionary, I know. Leave your praise in the comments below. This is 600 grit sandpaper, which is meant to be wet. Bring a bird for company here. I will zoom you guys in a bit. And just with a bit of water and rubbing, we can get a lot of these other scratches out of this. Then we can leave our little logo in there, maybe work on that little foot a bit. Appreciate you guys tuning in, as always. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave me a comment. I'm happy to be part of your community as well. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great Friday. You can see there, it's really starting to shape up already. Couple deep gouges, don't worry, those were there when we got it. Just kidding, I'm just not a Dremel aficionado. And so to start, I'll just do some circles. Christian Truth. Awesome. What do you think of my engraving skills? I'm going to come check that out after this live stream. And we got Big Toe on this side. Also, did I show you my mini anvil? It is very cool. You're right. Big Toe. For anyone wondering, this is Big Toe, channel mascot. I can put a pretty cool pattern in it if I do this. Like a tiger stripe. This isn't silver metal. Nice name, by the way. This is just stainless steel. It's part of this angle. I found this angle iron on the road. But I appreciate that tip. I would like to do some more jewelry making. This is about the most ornate thing I've made so far. This key here goes over here. And the key that's there on the sanding block... Oops, I killed the gimbal. So this key is is a key for shopping carts. And it replaces the need to bring a quarter to the store. Because I forgot my quarter one time. And now I'm on a rampage against Big Cart, my sworn enemy, locking up my brethren. Locking all my fellow community away from just accessing a nice cart. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any of the coverage of the upcoming war. I think it's going to be extremely funny when I go to the cart corral and free every single cart. Yeah, we had some explosive growth on this channel in the last couple weeks. I broke 1,700 on the last stream. And so hopefully by tomorrow's, or maybe later this evening, I'll do another one if I can find the time to do another stream this evening. And we'll break 1,800. That would be nice. Also, I was only like 168 watch hours away from the threshold. From that 3,000 hour threshold. That unlocks certain features. I will be able to open up my own kind of online store and then link to that. I will also be able to link my YouTube channels to each other. Hey Mode, we're just making, we're polishing a key. this key unlocks shopping carts. So where I'm from, you need a quarter to unlock your shopping cart. We are replacing that. And then we're giving this key the ability to come out of the shopping cart, and we can leave that cart for the next poor soul who forgot their quarter. Much like I was when I came up with this idea. I had to drive home and get a stupid quarter. Thanks for the question. Make sure you like and subscribe. The Bigfoot stream has 16 likes and 14 viewers. The Only Cart stream has 11 likes and 117 viewers. It's so funny that the exact same process on two streams can have such different results. Oh yeah, look at that. Yes, like and subscribe, and if you want me to subscribe back to you, shout out in those comments what kind of content you make. It takes me a couple days to get to the subscribes, unless you like one of my other videos and leave a comment on it. I was a little iffy how that Dremel was gonna work for handwriting, but it worked alright. I'm not disappointed in that. You know, it's like a prototype car. It's got a few components to it that are maybe from other things. The one in front of that, are you talking about this one? This is a key I made for this trunk. This is what we were working on until I forgot the quarter at home, and then I started a villain arc, or a hero arc, depending on what side you're on. Because I wanted to finish a series of these. I had a heart, a club, a spade, and I have a design for a diamond. But then Big Cart John Wicked my quarter and changed the path of my life. Now I have a mission to take down Big Cart, liberating carts for all. So we have the heart one. And the clover. These all started from little templates like this. Hey guys, thanks for the likes, I appreciate that. And right now we're just slowly buffing out some of these heavier scratches. Oh, and same Christian Truth that I'm not the most sociable person, so it's nice to have familiars, if you know what I mean. And the encouragement pulls me through every time. My whole life I've just done projects regardless. But I'm so happy that, you know, I'm able to do this, entertain some people, spread a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of humor. You know what they say about idle hands? And I'm a man just trying to stay out of trouble. Probably do another 15 minutes here today. Then I got some chores to do. But I'll probably get the bench ready for a round 2 later. If we had explosive numbers, I might change the timing of that, but Bigfoot channel's struggling for views today for whatever reason. And not for the lack of people watching. The like counter has gone up significantly. But for whatever reason, the old algorithm gods just don't want to show me the love today. The more likes. Thank you guys so much for liking my video. Make sure you subscribe, check out those shorts. And I have to go grocery shopping this weekend, so you know what that means, guys. We're going to get into some beta testing here. We did take it last weekend. I just took it to see if it would fit. You should have seen my daughter's face when we got that cart for free. Again, it is only a deposit. But she instantly wanted a key that does that, so. One customer down. And again, once we get to growing this channel, we'll do some more giveaways. Again, I'm almost at that threshold. I can post pages on my page. Then I'll be able to open a little shop, sell some of my wares. Well, I bought a new printer. We make buttons around here, so if you have button ideas, let me know. Obviously, we're going to make some big toe merch. What we're looking for here is just to get out some of these deeper scratches and grooves. We inlaid our little designs just for a reference. They probably won't scratch out as easy. Well, I'm glad you asked. Mode? I'm just going to call you Mo. This one is like $800 in man hours. But if you wanted just a key for those trunks, like I showed you there, these trunks here, they're only about $10 on eBay for something that'll do that. And same with the key that is on here. I mean, for this video, obviously, there's an incredible amount of work into a prototype. But you can get something like this for probably 10 bucks on eBay too. This is not a brand new design or idea. But I'm incredibly cheap. And if I can do something for free, I definitely will. The same with stitching, fixing anything in the house. I'm not quite a band-aid guy, but if I can make it functional to the point I don't mind, then it's gonna be made that way. Yes, sour flour, it does work. I was just saying I brought it last weekend to make sure that it fits. And we freed a cart with it, and my daughter, her jaw dropped. She just thought that was the coolest thing in the world. So I am a pretty heroic. Don't mind me. I'm also pretty funny. No need to tell me that. It does say comedian in my bio. And that's so I can say anything I want and get away with it. I kind of like that stripe design. I'm looking for a way to kind of do it super even. But in the meantime, it helps get some of the deeper scratches out. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all the love. Make sure you subscribe. I'll probably be firing up another live stream this evening. See if we can hit some big numbers for the Friday crowd. It's tough to tell what will sell on a Friday night. Some people have their own lives. They're living. People aren't always watching. Sometimes there's other events going on. Much like today, one stream is rocking and the other's kind of limping by. I appreciate all my viewers though. Certainly starting to look pretty. I'll have to work on an actual stamp or something. Although making a punch is probably pretty hard. I mean, the metal has to be hard as it is, but then it has to withstand being bashed on. Put that in the research pile, I suppose. Alright, another scoop of water here. Could have used a bit more refining. We might get to that too. We'll see how this goes. We'll shoot a couple shorts with it. We'll freeze some carts. And then swing back. We'll make another one. So we want to make one that does loonies too, because some of them use a dollar coin. And those dollar coins are not the same size. What would be really amazing is if I could scratch out a QR code. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me, if you could. We're trying to make this thing shiny on all sides. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Friday Workbench Special. Welcome, you all. Welcome. This is the first of two we'll be doing today. We're going to get this into a beta testing style finish. Then we will be doing the last key in our key series, and we will be scratching out the diamond. So that'll be very cool. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. And again, if you feel so inclined to see the process of these, flick back through the short tabs, and you can also flick back through the live streams. And there you'll see the whole process start to finish. Hey, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Sorry, that awkward angle right now. Just trying to put some one-way pressure into this. You can do directional scratching, and it kind of pulls the imperfections out. Gives it a brushed steel kind of look. Yeah, you can see me back there. There are some heavy blemishes on the foot side. That's okay. Big toe needs some nails, though. The only cart scratched in pretty good. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thanks for hitting those like buttons. All right. leave it there for now, guys. Take a minute to tidy up our workspace. Get our bits put away. And we'll continue on later with the next project. If you guys have any ideas you would like to see, leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave me a comment. I'm always looking for that next new thing to watch. And again, for anyone just tuning in, what we've built here is a key that unlocks shopping carts. And this key we'll be able to turn and extract from the cart, and we can leave the cart free for the next person who forgot their quarter. This is our hero arc. Subscribe so you don't miss that. I'm sure one day we will have our villain arc. Subscribe so you don't miss that. Just gonna do a bit of tidying here. Yeah, I'll do a bit of shifting here. Get you guys in on that final frame. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Alright, we'll just set up our sequence here. And so we were going for a theme. Then I went to the grocery store on one of the breaks and I forgot my quarter. And here you need a quarter to unlock your shopping cart. So our fourth key in this series is a key that unlocks shopping carts. And it has a fun little feature that will allow us to take our keychain back out of the cart. And then we can leave that cart free for the next person. I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you for giving me your time. Please make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. I'll be back later this evening with a second stream and a new project. Until then, I'd like you guys to take care. And again, make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you on the other side.